Hello, in this video I would like to show you how to filter replicated data. So we have few places to adjust filters. So first place is datasets. So I'm going to the datasets on the ribbon and to my items new. So to modify something on the dataset, I have to reopen dataset. But to reopen dataset, I have to reopen all replications where this dataset is used. So to do that, I can use where used action where I have list of all replication. So I can reopen all of them by clicking reopen all. Then I can come back to the dataset and reopen this dataset. Now I am able to adjust filter. So how to do that? I have to highlight correct line, go to the line and filters, and then here I have chosen the item now. So I have to specify on which fields I would like to adjust filter. So for instance, base unit of measure. Important information is that that field shouldn't be this is not required, that should be replicated. So in that case, base unit of measure is included in the fields. However, it can be any field like type, for instance, which is not included because the filters are adjusted at the beginning, even if the field is not replicated. So then the value, so free text field limited to 250 characters. So for instance, I would like to replicate all items where the base unit of measure is different than pieces. Of course, you can adjust filters for many fields here. What is important here is that these filters on the data sets are per dataset. So in all replications where dataset is used, then this filter will be adjusted. So when I close, release this dataset and release all replications, then I can go to the MDMS replications, my replication to Cronus UK, and I can run full. So I have only 6 entries. So only 2 items which has a different base unit of measure. So for this one is each, and for this one is kg. I have also a unit of measures because there is relation on the data sets. So as you see here, we don't have all units of measure, only connected to those items. That's the advantages of relation. Okay, so let me cancel these entries now. I can use cancel recursive entries action to do that. Let me delete this filter on the data set. So again, I am going to the items new, reopen all replication, reopen, go to the line filters and delete this filter. And then again, release and release replication. Okay, the next place to set up filters are replications. So I can go to my replication, open, and then highlight the line, go to the line and filters. It looks very similar, however, you have to choose the dataset line number, so the correct table, so item, and the field, so again can be the base unit of measure different than pieces. Okay. When you adjust filters, you can see this filter here, and also information that field is filtered. When I released and run full, again I have 6 entries. So what is the difference between datasets filters and replication filters? Well, replication filters are per replication, so in that case only per replication item to Cronus UK. If you and dataset is in all places, so if it's something specific filter per receiver, it should be adjusted on the replication. If it's something that should be always constant filter, let's say, then it should be on the dataset. And the question can be, what if you have the same filter on the data set and replication? Well, then the filter on the replication has higher priority and override the filter on the data set. If you have filter but on the different fields, so let's say on the replication is for basis of measure and on the data set is for type, then of course both filters are adjusted. Okay, so let me cancel these entries and remove this filter. The last place to set up to filtering the record level. This is our advanced functionality to filter data. I will describe more how to set up record level in a separate video. However, I'm going to the MDMS setup page, go to the related and record level active tables, and here I am choosing the item. Which means for this table the record level is enabled. Now, if I go to the item list, I have on the item list action receivers. Again, please see the video where I describe how to set up record levels, because probably because you will not see this action, you have to do something more here. However, that action gives me the view for all receivers, and I can just decide, okay, so this item will go to the Kronos Denmark, this one will go to the Kronos Germany, this one for few. So nothing. So well, if now I run full for my Kronos UK, there is no entries, even if I run full, because this is the new receiver and I don't have item which has set up for that receiver. So again, let me go to the item list, highlight the first item receiver and mark to Kronos UK. And then I can run full or incremental. In that case, doesn't matter. I have 5 entries here. So this is my item and all related item unit of measure. So again, this is because we have relations. So as you see here, when you do the setup for record level, then you can just use the replication and MDMS will know to who that record should be sent.